big game is almost here, and there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. It also means it's your last chance to get in on the football action before next season. So close your season out right with Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. The playoffs has been crazy, and I still got my eyes on Seattle. And that duel of Sam Darnold and JSN just screams more. I mean, more. I think they could go all the way. And the new feature alert, Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like, or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and play or fade our picks with just one click. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Picks app today and use the code Deebo Joe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That code is Deebo Joe to get 50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to this episode of Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison. I'm here with the braces be killing me. I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden.
Yes, sir.
Please make sure you like and subscribe and download wherever you get your podcast. Joe.
What's up, brother?
How you doing today, baby?
Man, I'm doing great today, Deebo. Honestly, though, we got snowed in. That snowstorm happened. It was a little bit less snow than I expected, but that's why I'm in a different spot. I got snowed in at the in-laws' crib. So I'm downstairs.
Oh, you got snowed in?
I'm snowed in right now.
Y'all know nothing. Y'all know nothing about how to deal with snow around that way, man. Listen, bro.
I embrace the snow.
I had to snow blow my driveway 4 times, bro. Just to keep up, bro. No. I think we got about 12 inches, bro. Like, I'd get done, and as soon as I got done, I'll be back out there 2 hours later. As soon as I got done, it'd be already an inch.
Yeah, you was
by the time I pull it back in.
You was doing a good job, man. I went and tried to get the electrical joint, so I was watching my neighbor across the street.
Oh, I went and got full. I had full gas.
Every 2 hours.
Full gas. Yeah, full.
You have to.
Full gas, man. I went and hit my neighbor next door on the left and the right. You know what I'm saying?
Good Samaritan, Deebo.
Yeah. I had, I had to do the lady on the right. She a little older. Her and her husband, they're a little older, but I guess that's something that I would want to have done if my mom or dad, if he was still around, was in the same situation. So 100%. I went on ahead and did that, even though I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too fond of him, but But my neighbor to the left, he good dude. So
he good people. So you got
he good people. Yeah, for sure. Look here, man. Everybody take care of everybody. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you, right?
Make it the world just such a better place, Deebo. That's what I live by.
No question, man. Look here, brother. The Steelers done hired Mike McCarthy. I guess it's the 4th coach since 1969. Joe.
Yeah.
How do you
look like they hired him before you could get there to do your interview? You didn't even get to do your interview.
That's crazy, right?
That's wild.
Right, that's moving. Wild. That's
things moving.
How you feel about this hire, Joe?
I got a lot of different emotions about it. So let me preface my comments by first saying I don't think Mike McCarthy's a bad coach. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in the particular situation of the Pittsburgh Steelers and what we're looking to do moving forward from Mike Tomlin stepping down and it being a new time, me looking for a new regime, him coming in is just too similar. And he's older. He's 63 years old. I'm thinking that we're trying to get a coach that we're going to have for the next at least 20 years. When we get him, I'm like, okay, he was with A-Rod back in Green Bay. long time ago, A-Rod was I'm talking about 4 MVP A-Rod, not just
Mhm.
normal A-Rod, with Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? With that offense, he had Jordy Nelson, with nice receivers out there being able to do what he had to do. He still came up with 1 Super Bowl in Aaron Rodgers' heyday when he was the best version of himself. So
Mhm.
now I'm like not trying to knock it. If we want to have him come in and do it with a young quarterback and you think he wants to breed him, what he did with Dak Prescott, his offenses have always been pretty good. So I'm not knocking the coaching situation. But if you're the Steelers and I'm wanting to move forward, I'm wanting to come with a younger guy that's coming to bring a whole different vibe. And I'm because the fan base, I feel like they were ready. They were ready for a real turnaround, a real move, but this looks real parallel. It doesn't look like a move where it's like a new reset. It looks like kind of just normal. So, and when this comes, now I can't blame Coach T. I can't blame, I don't know, Omar. It's like who did the move? You know what I'm saying? So that's
Mhm.
why I'm looking at it like Deebo. I mean, it looks like the Rooney, he must have made this pick, it just looks like status quo. He just seems like he just doesn't want to shake the boat too much. When I think right now was the time. It was time to shake the boat and go get you a young head coach and then get you an offensive coordinator, you know what I'm saying? Then bring some real moves. I think this was more parallel than what we needed to do. How do you feel, Debo?
Um, I'm surprised.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. Nah, let me take that back.
You take your time, Debo, because I know you got a lot
Yeah,
of feelings. Take your
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. I'm not put this, bro. I don't dislike it, but I also don't like it. So, I guess I am disappointed.
Hmm.
It definitely I definitely wasn't expecting him to be the next head coach, especially with the last 3 hirings we done had since what, 69.
Yes.
So, like, the only thing I could think is it was the safe play. Like
Hmm.
you said, he is a good coach. He's proven, but like I'm with you. I'm like, why safe? So I
Safe.
go I go back and I look at it, bro. And when I look at it, you know, since our last was the 2 hirings that we had, which
Hmm.
was Bill Cowher and Mike Tomlin, Mr. Rooney was around, heavily involved,
Hmm.
and I believe he had a greater understanding, of what was needed. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
Hmm.
about, Mr. Rooney, Dan,
Yes.
you know, former ambassador, and he had a greater understanding, I believe, of what was needed because I believe he learned everything that he needed under his dad, the chief. You know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah.
soaked that up.
Hmm.
And right now, we don't have anyone there that was really greatly involved in those last 2 hirings. And you add that with the fact that they were definitely caught off guard by
Coach
Coach
T.
Coach T stepping down.
Hmm.
Like, and you heard him himself. He was looking to run it back maybe next year and then
Hmm.
through the process. So I think a little panic set in, and they ended up going with the safe choice. And I think that's part of the reason why we held on to Mike for so long is because it was the safe choice. We know we're going to be in contention for at least, a winning record and a playoff berth,
Hmm.
but that's not the standard of the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. And I feel like that's what it has become right now.
Hmm.
And we're so afraid, dude, of that rebuilt word that we're doing anything in our power so that we don't have to look like that or look like we're doing that.
Hmm.
Now, again, if you go back to when Cowher was hired and you look, we did a rebuild, but they didn't call it a rebuild. So from 98 to 2000, we had consecutive losing seasons. 97 was the last season we had that was a winning season until 2001, okay? And between those seasons, it was an internal rebuild by Bill. And Mr. Rooney saw that. And in 2000, when everybody was calling for Mr. Rooney to get rid of Bill, he said no because he saw the vision. And in 2001, they ended up going 13-3, okay? And that process from 97, where they had a winning record, until their next winning record in 2000, the starting offense only had 3 players that was on that roster from 97 to 2001 when they had their next one. And then the defense only had 2 players. So that was an internal rebuild, but they didn't say it out loud as a rebuild, okay? And that's what he did. That's what that's what Coach Cowher did in those years between that 98 to 2000 time frame. Okay. Now, in that same process, they changed coaches. You look at 1995, Dick LeBeau was the DC in 95 and 96. Then he went to Cincinnati and he was a head coach. Okay. Then in 2004, Coach LeBeau ended up leaving Cincinnati or got fired, whatever it was. And Bill ended up bringing him back as DC in 2004. Now, in that same process of changing those players, it was coaches in and out too. And Bill was getting coaches that he felt were going to be better for the team. He was getting players that he thought was going to be better for the team. And he did an internal rebuild. Now, 2004, we went 15-1 and then won the Super Bowl the next year. 2007 came. They hired Mike, okay? And he won in 2008, won the championship, and then won again in 2010. Okay. Now, like, that was a rebuild, bro. And I would have liked to see someone younger that came up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, this is a situation where I'm just trying to like be positive about, like, maybe he's coming in as a 4 or 5 year guy. Maybe he's hiring a great staff. Maybe the OC or DC is going to be one of those people that could eventually step in, hoping that everything goes well. With him being the coach.
I can see what you're saying,
Deebo. Go ahead.
I could see what you're saying about him being like a middleman. Like the Coach T firing kind of shocked him. You know what I'm saying? It was just a little too quick.
Yeah, like stop that.
Wasn't ready. Just like a little gap, an in-between person where he can come, be the head coach, and then also while he's here, bring in a great staff. Like being able to get the offense right, being able to get a great defensive coordinator. But in long terms, hopefully like the offensive coordinator that we picked that's nice is going to be able to come and get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't see him as the long-term fix.
Oh, I don't. Do you think that this hiring had something to do with possibly them wanting to try and make sure or have a more likelihood of Aaron coming back? Would you want him back? Would you want him to stay? Would you want him to not come back? How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't want I wouldn't want the Steelers to have to depend on. I love Aaron Rodgers, a great player, but I'm not thinking that McCarthy and A-Rod is not 2010. It's not 2012. It's not 10 years ago. If this was 10 years ago, I'd be all in for it. You know what I'm saying? A-Rod is just not the same as he was. And McCarthy, if we wanted to bring him in, I hope it's just not for A-Rod. I hope it's a way bigger picture of bringing in offense, defense, and just the whole way that he's built. You know what I'm saying? If it's just for A-Rod, that's going to be a 1-year thing. And I'm hoping that they didn't get the head coach, depending on a 1-year, 42-year-old quarterback, that they did things back in the day and were able to get 1 Super Bowl when he was A-Rod, when he was that man. He was the best player in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So I would hope that they didn't make that pool just for A-Rod, but I don't want to disrespect Mike McCarthy because he's a good coach, a great mind. He's won Super Bowls. His teams don't lose. When he was with Dallas, Dak looked nice, but they still didn't get over the hump. if they did all of that he did with Pittsburgh, we would still be looking at him like Mike Tomlin, like, oh, you made it all the way there. That's not good enough. We didn't win a ship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not seeing that with why they would bring in Mike McCarthy to Pittsburgh after Mike Tomlin just left.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't I like I said, I like Aaron. I think Aaron's a good quarterback. I've credited him with us having the season that we had. Without him, we wouldn't have it. But
Yeah.
I just don't want him back. I don't want him back because we need to be able to move on, and it really depends on what Will Howard can do. If he can actually do it, unless it's a reason we haven't seen him that we don't know about, because maybe he can't do it, or and if that's the case, why is he still there? I don't know. But unless we get to the point to where we can actually get a franchise quarterback, dude, we're going to be in the same position, picking middle of the pack, especially if we bring Aaron back, because he has the capabilities to be able to keep us in contention when definitely without him, we wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? And if the fact was we wanted a offensive minded coach because McCarthy is that dude, why didn't we just wait? Shula is sitting there right now.
Yes.
He would have been done today. He is young. We would have had what we wanted, the future, and we could have built, or he could have built what he wanted and got what he needed. But dude, we are so afraid of that rebuild word that we made a snap decision out of fear, bro. That's what I believe, bro.
Yeah. I think when you say out of fear too, what people are realizing when Mr. Rooney said he was surprised by Coach Tomlin stepping off, he wasn't ready to be looking to hire another coach. So the status quo of everybody saying oh no, we need to move on from Coach T, Rooney wasn't there yet. He wasn't trying to move on from Coach T. He was still chilling. He wasn't too mad at the way things were going. All right, we're gonna be able to figure it out. But I'm loving the ship. I like where our coach is. When you get surprised and now you're ready to go hire something young, new, different, Mike McCarthy looks like Coach T. Okay, just comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fire Coach Tomlin and then go hire Mike McCarthy. Coach T stepped off on him. So he's like, oh man, I wasn't ready for this. And then it's just a comfortable pick instead of being no. In my opinion, it's ready. The Steelers fans, I know based on what everybody I'm seeing was ready to go get somebody young, ready to a new head coach.
Yeah, I see the chat. They saying they're the same person and all that, just different. I really understand what y'all saying. I understand your memes, all that stuff, but yeah, okay. Let's just say Tomlin and McCarthy are the same guys. Okay, on paper, when you look at it, it's the same guys. The big difference is Mike Tomlin never had a losing season and all that other stuff. McCarthy has what? He's been the head coach of what? Green Bay and Dallas, right?
Yep.
Those are two franchises that already had their quarterbacks there, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron was there 2005 to 21, 22. With Mike, he had been from 2007 until 18, 19, whatever it was. Now you go to Dallas. He got Dak over there. Dak was already Dak. You know what I'm saying? So he has to build. And in 2000, whatever that was, 2020, when we lost Bill, it was time for Mike to build. It was time actually before that to actually start to look for somebody to replace. Okay. And he had the opportunity to try and rebuild that and get it up. And he didn't. And with McCarthy, he hasn't had to rebuild from scratch.
Yeah.
So
he's had quarterbacks. You ain't lying.
He's right. So, and yes, he's older. He hasn't had the opportunity to do it, but can he do it? He's older. And I understand that, but can he still relate to the players? If he can still relate to the players and do everything is necessary to understand and read it and gain the respect of the players and build a staff that is conducive to getting done what that we need done, then that's great, man. Hiring people that's going to teach and lead and guide and make sure they're doing what they need to do. That's not an issue. Nobody said Andy Reid was too old. Nobody
No,
said,
for sure.
Bill Belichick was too old. So
No,
I'm here to say, like, hey, I understand. I feel the same way, but let's give a man a chance.
for sure. And like,
Let's give a man a chance.
I'm not saying he's too old either. 63 isn't. John Harbaugh is 63 years old. They're the same age. So it's not like that's like he's like crazy. But I was just saying, if you want to have a coach, I'm just thinking with younger energy, period, and a 20-year stint. I'm not thinking he's going to be coaching until he's 83. You know what I'm saying? Like that might be a stretch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We definitely go see.
We're gonna see.
But to say I'm surprised. I am definitely surprised. I'm hoping it works out. I'm hoping it's a thing where it's a short term, it's a step in, it's a filler, for who may hopefully be the next, coming. But if he's great, all this stuff goes out the window.
For sure. I'm praying for the best, but if you ask me was I surprised, yes.
Yeah. I was definitely a lot surprised. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking forward to, actually meeting him and seeing, chopping it up and going from there. But
I'll let him.
like I said, I don't dislike it. I don't like it. I'm just surprised. It's a safe pick. You got somebody that's there. That's what it seems like to me right now. Basically, we exchanging one for the other. We just got to see what he can do as far as building, because he's never had an opportunity to actually build. He came in with, ready-made positional franchise quarterbacks. And right now, we're going to see if he can get that done.
Yep.
But we got to give him some support. And I'm here hoping for the best, wishing for the best. That's our guy now, right?
That's our guy. All right.
That's right. Hey, listen.
I'm gonna stick. We're gonna stick with him.
That's our guy.
Until we're gonna see.
We got to roll with it until it don't roll, and hopefully we're able as an organization to see that it either is rolling or isn't rolling, and make the appropriate steps necessary when it's necessary.
Yes.
Let's get on over here, brother.
Let's get over to these good football playoff games that we had.
To these good football games yesterday. That we had, man. The good one, man. The Patriots, baby, and the Broncos. 10-7. That's a fight, baby. That's a fight.
It went.
They talk about, man, listen, man, they don't even know what a good game is. They're a boring game. No.
Man, it got I'm gonna tell you that game at the end, that was wet. That weather got terrible. When you say it doesn't look as bad from the weather, it doesn't. Man. It doesn't look as bad.
Could have been in Foxborough, baby, if they had beat the Raiders at the beginning of the year. That would have been a horrible game there.
I can't believe that. That's a defense. Hey, I love that game as a DB. As a DB, that's the easiest game to play in. Just keep your feet. You need to wear 7 stud cleats.
Yeah,
and
7 studs.
Don't
you gotta
fall.
stack them.
Them dudes gotta stack them with the studs. Like them dudes, they always trying to wear them cool little cleats, and they was looking at me. OG, you still wearing them 7 studs? Yes, I'm not gonna fall.
It's that time of the year. What are you talking about, son?
What are you talking about? Stud only 7 studs.
That's probably why they were slipping out there.
Exactly. They had on them cool cleats with no 7 studs. I was like, no, everybody got to put on studs.
Man, look here, man. I'm going to give y'all how this game went. We're going to give y'all how this game went, man. Denver start off with the rock. The Pats defense come out there hot. First down, they stop Harvey for 1. Second down, he ain't getting Nathan. Third down, they ran up on that man and almost sacked Fumble.
Almost strip sacked him.
Almost sacked Fumble. If he had just held on to it for a little longer, he was doing a little bit too much of that. Was it Stidham? He was doing a little too much.
Stidham. Throw the ball away.
Throw the ball away, son. And then they punt the rock over. And, bruh, this damn punter over there in Denver.
He's nasty.
He throwing with his leg. Boy, throwing with his leg.
Yes.
He go and he pin us.
The 8-yard line.
Us.
Oh, so you gonna go ahead? Okay,
Us,
you can stand
us
on
at
that.
the 8.
I
You know what's
thought
up
they was
there,
going to
Joe,
win.
right?
I
He
thought they was
pinned
going
us.
to
He
win.
pinned us at the 8.
Soon they get the winning.
Hey, first down, we get 5 with Stevenson. Okay. Second down, he pick up one more. Okay. Fourth down, Maye is almost picked.
Yes.
But Diggs played some good defense. He was able to knock the ball out of his hand.
Good play by Diggs.
We punt the ball. We punt the ball. And my guy, Schooler, do what he do. He did it all game. Blah. That was a 1-yard loss. That was a 1-yard loss. Okay. The enemy get the ball. Denver, that's my enemy now. Let me stop playing with you. Denver get the ball, first down. Oh, dude, he scrambled up out of a sack, make a good pass. I think it was to Harvey, but it was incomplete. It didn't even matter if he did catch it. I think it was an illegal touch.
Illegal touch. He went out of bounds.
Yeah. Second down, dude dropped the screen. I think he could have scored on that one, though. Yeah.
He threw a bad pass.
They ended up getting the 3rd and 10.
Boy.
And then he hits Mims. Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about. That's was the chance. Look, Stidham at the beginning of that game, that's versus Gonzalez. It looked like a little miscommunication.
What happened, Joe?
He was chilling. It looked like a cover 4. He was going to have the safety, but the safety was looking to steal something from the other side. And I'm like, it just looked like him because Gonzalez, he's not chilling like that for no reason. I think he's expecting somebody to have his top. So he went up there and he got beat. Now you can't have that.
52 yards, brother. First down. Was it 1st and goal at the 7? They try a little trickery with was it Bryant? He should have got dropped for a loss, but he ended up scrambling for a hot yard. Second down. What happened there, Joe? What's going on? What happened?
That's the same thing. This miscommunication. We having bad eyes. Who we got to know who has who. I'm thinking that the corner might have the flat and the safety might have the top, but then you got to play high to low. It was just definitely bad eyes because once he started running, they were late to get to wherever they needed to be. So I don't know who had who right there, but it was a miscommunication.
Yeah, 6-yard touchdown to Sutton. Sutton. 7-0. Pats get the ball back. First down, Maye goes to Diggs for a hot little 6. I think second down, Stevenson picked up 3. They had 3rd and 1. Stevenson goes, picks up the other one. It's first down. I think they went first down now to Diggs. What was 13 doing, bro? He ain't block a soul. They talking about dude made a gate. Like, dude, 13 didn't block a soul.
Not yet.
He didn't even touch that man. He dropped him for a 2-yard loss. I think it was second down. They went up there to Booty, and Surtain, dude, he could have had that. Nice try, wrong guy. Yeah, he was all over that. 3rd and 12. I think it was what was it? That bullshit cut block almost got Maye's back blew out.
Bro, the line, that's what the tackle. The Cooper looking weak, just trying to dive for my man's legs.
That's lazy. That's lazy blocking.
That's lazy work.
That's lazy blocking, bro. Like Diggs gets a hot little 3. They can't get nowhere. They end up punting the ball. Denver gets the rock back. I think first down, Harvey shook. Like he just shook old boy in the backfield. That should have been a drop for a loss. He gets 9 on there. Second down, he passed it to Brian. He picked up the little 2 for the first down. They ended up getting to second, and Harvey, he picked up the 2. I said the 2 for the first down, right? Yeah. So the Pats then, they're able to hold them to, I think it was like 1 yard on the first down. And then, was it the second? The second down was when dude dropped it. Sutton dropped that one.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Third down, nothing. They end up punting it right back over to him. Pats get the rock. First down, Henderson, 4 yards. Second down, Maye gets sacked. Like, bruh, that was
a great play by the DN.
I know, but that was a smart decision because I saw him thinking about trying to throw that thing.
Mm-hmm.
and compounding the issue instead of just taking the sack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, third down didn't matter. They end
Okay.
up punting the rock over. Denver get the rock back. First down, what was it? McLaughlin, he ran for a high
Yes.
3. And then Stidham, he hits Ingram for 7 in the first down. Short pass to McLaughlin for 2. McLaughlin for 2. Second down, I think it was a 5-yard pass to Sutton. They get to 3rd and 3. He had a nice little pass right there to
Mm-hmm.
Humphrey, dude. Like he
Oh,
was
bro.
feeling himself,
God.
dude.
He was feeling
Like,
himself. That's where the
yes.
coach started. But this one I'm trying to tell you too. Did the coach watch the weather report? You know what I'm saying? Did the coach watch the weather report? He started feeling too confident. Stidham was driving it, making some good passes, started getting a little cocky, started getting a little confident.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking at it like, Deebo, in my eyes.
Yeah. They hand the ball to Harvey on the next play. He went for 9. I
Mm-hmm.
think the fullback picked up 3 on the next one for the first down. Then it was Harvey again for 3, second down.
They hitting them
Stidham,
all angles.
he goes and scrambles up out of that thing. I don't know how he scrambled up out of there.
Yeah.
He got like a hot, and I think it was a 2 yard, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Third down, though, they start blitzing that boy. He scrambles, he gets 5. And
That's
this right here, this 4th and 1, I'm like, kick it. You already up 7, go up 10.
Go up 10, make it a 2-possession game. Like
Great.
right here, instantly, it's 2 scores. And then I'm like, when I'm saying it's early in the game, the weather report, you got to know points are at a maximum. You have a backup quarterback. I know you think he's willing and dealing, but you got down here. Get you some points, and then let's see what's going to happen. Your defense is balling, then maybe you try to get 13, but make it 2 possession. That's what I was looking at it like, oh, he's going gusto. I know what you're thinking with momentum, but you're bugging.
Mm-hmm. Bugging. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Great defense, too. They was waiting on your little scramble play.
Dude, go ahead. First down. May get sacked again. They get to 3rd and long. And May hits Hollins for Twinkie.
Great ball. Dagger. Right on time.
Great ball, but he bobbled that thing.
He bobbled it. He
Bobbled that thing. And then got up with I'm like, nah, man, I just go ahead and walk away from that.
Go down.
Just go ahead and walk away from that. They get to a 3rd and manageable, and May is sacked again. They got to punt the rock.
Yep.
They get a rock back over to Denver. First down. Give it to the boy Harvey. He go for 5.
Making it right.
Down, I believe it was incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
Because your boy not looking as comfortable in that pocket anymore. They blitzing.
He start glitching a little bit.
He started glitching. 3rd down, I think he hit Mims for 5 in the first. Yeah, okay. Though I thought he was gonna panic in that pocket. He kind of looked like he ain't know. He was like, all right, I could get it off. Next play, it was
right around this.
Go ahead.
I said right around this drive right here is where he looked so comfortable. Then they didn't convert the 4th, and then now he starts looking in the pocket, glitching, backing up a little bit too much. I'm like, yo, slow, whoa. Like, don't mess it up. Don't turn over the ball. Your defense is playing too well. Like, that was like, Stidham, you're hooping.
That's what he does.
Come on, man.
3rd down. He could have either just tossed that thing into the ground. If he feel like he couldn't toss it, take the sack. Take it. Just take it. Instead, he throws the rock backwards. They recover the thing at the 10, 12, something like that?
Man, I think it was the 12-yard line.
Pass get the ball. First play, they do a little, look like it's going to be a run, hit the backside, the booty for 6. Second down, they said, we got the numbers. Let's run it. May go ahead and take that thing up the middle.
Tug.
It's tied up. After all y'all did, y'all had them down. All
that balling.
It is tied up now. You could have been 10-7 right now.
Still up.
Yo, May need to learn how to fall too, man. He go kill himself out there.
Yeah, May is. He doesn't have the best slide at all.
No question. Denver get back out there. First down. He is almost sacked, fumbled again.
That's when Stidham is starting to look Stidham-y. He's starting to look skittish. He's starting
nervous.
Nervy.
And second down, though, he went on ahead, picked it up. He got Harvey for the 10 in the 1st. He made most of that on his own, though. I think the first down was incomplete because, hey, the blitz, dude, the blitz was coming. He started rushing his time and he throwing
Yeah.
that thing in front, behind.
That thing
And
got tipped,
then
almost
he
picked.
gets sacked on the second down. The guard just got beat like a
Beat to
drum.
sleep. But that's an all pro. He got hit him with the Euro step.
Third, it's what, third and 18,
18.
20. They pick up a hot, they do a dump, pick up a hot, whatever. They punt the rock back over. Patriots get the ball.
All right, and this is where it starts to get a little crazy too before halftime.
Denver is able to hold them to a 3-and-out because of the drop by Henry on second down. They got to punt the rock back over.
That drop by Hunter Henry, that was the one. Kept the clock.
That was the one that made it to where they forced a 3-and-out. He dropped that rock. They punted back over to Denver. First down. Harvey breaks the tackle. He gets 11 right there.
Out the backfield.
They end up getting to a 2nd and 10. I think Sutton got 6. And then third down, your boy is sacked. He's sacked.
So then we get this 54-yarder.
You attempt a 54-yarder.
And you miss.
And you miss. And you miss. And
Patriots ball.
Patriots ball, dude. They get to a 3rd and 15.
Yes.
They would pick up 16 yards, bro.
To the slide into the timeout.
Slide into the timeout. And go for a 63-yarder.
Not even a shot.
Not a shot. What is it? A snowball's chance in hell.
Snowball's chance in hell.
They miss.
Brother.
It goes ahead. They start the third. And you know what they did to start the third, bro? They went 16 plays, 64 yards, almost 10 minutes, and kicked a 23-yard field goal, bro. Stevenson would pick up, 12? I think Maye scrambled for almost 30.
They took that drive was...
Bro, Henry picked up 9 on the third down that gave him the 4th and 1. At the 8, they would pick up the first. Then
that whole drive, Deebo, was basically the game. They went for 930 on them, 9 minutes, 30 seconds, like you said, scored the points. And as soon as that happened, everybody won't listen about the weather. But that's when it started looking crazy out there when nobody can complete anything.
If it wasn't for the third down sack on Maye, bro, they might have scored a tutty. They forced them to a field goal. They make the field goal. It's 10-7. Would have been 10-10.
Yep.
Denver get out there, and the Pats say, get up out of here. 3-and-out.
3-and-out.
3-and-out. 3-and-out. Pats get back out there. 2nd and 10. What Maye do? Scramble for 13.
Take off for 13.
He need to learn how to slide, bro.
Yeah.
He's going to kill himself, bro. He's going to kill himself. Like 2nd and 6, they do the trickery, and Hollins, he goes ahead get 31.
That was the smoothest flea flicker I've ever seen in the snow. They just boop, slow, super slow, but it worked perfectly.
Yes. They end up getting to the 4th down. They're at the 28. They go for a 46-yard field goal.
Yes, brother.
Bruh.
Miss.
Yes. But it's still 7-10. And on top of that, what was it? About 6-7 plays?
Yeah. Still got to look.
They get the ball back with 11 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yes.
Like New England had the ball for 13 minutes, over 13 minutes, bro. Of 15 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
That's wild. That is wild.
That's ball control, man. That's what you got to do when you need to start closing out games.
Denver get out there, and he ain't in his bag no more. He ain't smiling and laughing no more, man. They force another 3-and-out because what that boy doing at third down?
PBU.
PBU.
I need all that. They was playing Jones on it because now the weather. That's when it comes to being a DB. I love playing in the snow like that because as long as you keep your feet, it's hard to catch that ball. So as soon as it hits them, all I got to make sure I'm breaking your arms, I'm smacking you as hard as I can because It's
You got to
already hard.
secure it.
You trying to
Yes.
get, you got to do, all I got to do is make sure you don't catch it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to catch the ball out there. So I'm just trying to smack your arms, anything, because the weather is in my favor.
Oh, no question then. It is all the way in your favor then. Pats get the ball back. First down, Stevenson get about 11. They end up getting to a 3rd and 4.
Yep.
And Maye is sacked again. I ain't tripping. They ain't tripping because the defenses, they going back and forth. They punt the rock back over. Okay. They give it to Denver. I think Denver might have picked up like 1 first down through the process, but then the next first down, he was pressured. The second down, just incomplete.
Blowing up the whole.
Yeah.
Screen.
Third down, what was it? Just short. It
Yep.
was just short. They got to punt the rock back over. And here come this damn punter again. He
to the 8-yard line, passed it down there again.
Again, kicking with he throwing with his foot. He throwing with his foot, man. His foot got a hand on it. It gotta have a hand on it, man. Like it gotta get a hand on it. Now the first down, they get the ball and the running back slips. Maye sees it in his head and makes the decision. I'm not about to try and run this because what did he do the last time? He tried to make up for the play and run it. He fumbled.
Somebody punched it out, so he went
said,
down.
"Nope, let me go down here.
Nope,
I'm not gonna compound this thing and make it worse." They end up going.
Maye is understanding. My running back can't even get his footing to get the ball. When I'm not,
and he's understanding.
Turn it over. We just don't need to make sure we just take all this clock out and defense. They damn near started taking the knee, Deebo, like for the plays. I felt like that's what they were about to start doing. I felt like they were going to just take a knee, let the clock run down. You know what I'm saying? 3 knees and then punt. Like because he scrambled on the third down. He scrambled to the sideline and threw the joint out of bounds. Like if he's not open, throw it out of bounds. So I'm like this. Oh, they're
do not put the ball in jeopardy.
Do not put the ball in jeopardy. Make sure Stidham, he's getting real glitchy back there, and the weather is looking terrible. We're up. No, everybody's missing field goals. Make them have to drive down. There's no way. And I was looking at it too like this. Oh my goodness, they're playing keep away. They're not even keep away. Just drain the clock. I'm gonna give it to you. Like you're not going to be able to score on us.
Yeah, they end up forcing them 3 and out. They punt the ball. I don't even know if that was a shank or just a terrible kick.
It was just a terrible kick to the 33-yard line. I don't know how far. I'm looking. How far did it go?
Right. I don't know, dude.
Ball on the balls.
But the defense stands up. The defense stands up. They only let them boys get 5 yards in 3 plays after it was all said and done with the losses and the gains.
Yeah.
And they go ahead and try for a 45-yard field goal. You should have kicked the short one when you was up there.
And now you want to kick a 45-yarder in the blizzard and get your shit blocked.
It goes off. They done missed it, bro.
You see Buddy blocked it. Buddy got a hand on that.
Yes, he tipped that thing. He got a hand on that.
That's just what they get.
Now, take the points while they're there. Pats get the rock back, dude.
And this is what I was talking about. That's the drive.
They forced a 3 and out on that one, though.
Brother, it's not even a forcing of a 3 and out, Deebo. They weren't trying. They were literally just making sure they weren't going to.
Let me give him some credit.
Man, no. Stevenson lost, got 2, then he scrambled to the side, threw it. No, I'm like this. No, y'all ain't tricking me.
But
3 and out.
Gets the ball back, brother. Second down. Your boy went to the well 1 too many times, and he said, "You're not going to get me again."
No. It's too high to low. Great play by Gonzalez. Just making sure he looking at the quarterback the whole time, and Stidham throws a lollipop straight up in the air. Receiver, you got to know this too. Look the whole time. Look the whole time because it's snowing. The quarterback's not going to be able to throw a 40-yard dot on the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a jump ball. So you got to look earlier. But Gonzalez, great job staying on top, making the play, ending the game.
No question. Well, Maye ended the thing with the scramble. How you can let Maye outrun you on that corner?
That's the defensive end. He not outrunning me, but he definitely got missing on Buddy. Buddy could have tried to get to the angle, and Maye hit the gas on him.
Dude,
that's what you got to do.
No question. You got to, bro. You got to. Game over, 10-7, because you wanted to pass up some easy points, bro. That makes no sense. No sense.
I mean, your Patriots had 206 total yards of offense. The Broncos had 181 total yards of offense. It was the beginning. Like you said, first half, when you have those weather conditions, you felt so good, drove it down, big plays, scored a touchdown, and you thought you were about to go up 14-0. No, just 2 possessions. Like every possession in each of these playoff games means so much. And you're a smart coach. I know you went in that thing and studied the weather report. It was bright outside at the beginning. It's going to get ugly. Let's get any points on the board that we can. 3, you know what I'm saying? Field goal is going. Anything's going to be hard to come by. So this is a great defense that we're playing against. Luckily, like he thought Stidham was going to play like that the whole game. He could have started terrible, then did a little bit good, but you got the good early and got comfortable and thought you were going to be good the whole game. No, Fulio. Every time we get in a position to get any type of points with Stidham, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll take the 3. You know what I'm saying? We're playing against the Patriots. We're here. Our defense is balling. 3. 3 is good. 3 is 7. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to leave. We're never leaving with 0. We never need to leave with 0.
It's the playoffs, man. It's total elimination. Like, you're fighting to go to the Super Bowl, buddy, and you up here doing that? And you up 7? Leaving point. What? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that either.
Drake May ain't even have 100 yards passing, did he?
No, man. Drake May.
Listen, that boy
had about 80 some yards passing,
man.
And he had one in the 31-yard bomb.
Killed them scrambling and running. Like, come on, man. And the mistakes, bro. The mistakes over there by the QB that he was, oh yeah, they got 2 weeks off. No, y'all got all the time off now.
Y'all got
like, he just compounded. But that comes from not having that playing time, not having that time during the season. Maye sitting in there in his head, and he like, ooh, I remember I did that. Nope, I can't do that. I got to take this.
Oh yeah,
I can't compound this.
I remember that time I tried to scramble in there, and they punched it out.
Nah, right, that one. Yeah, and they punched that thing out. He was like, nope, we're not gonna do that again. Let me drop down right here.
Down a little bit earlier. Save myself. You know what I'm saying? Not worth it. You keeping points off the board when you don't turn over the rock. Like, that's the biggest part. When you have such a good team, your defense is not allowing. No, and if they do, make it on them. Make them know. Make it make sense. Make them drive it on our defense. Don't just give them layups. They scored that Patriot. They laid it up. They had the ball on the 12. That's a layup. You know,
they scored the touchdown. They did score. They hit a 50-yarder on you. They know it. Like, no, make them work it down the field. They ain't gonna be able to work it down the field. They ain't gonna be able to do that. And in the end, hell, the quarterback that you were so highly on, he went on ahead and tossed that thing over to him. But the biggest thing to me was Sean Payton not kicking that field goal right there on that 4th down.
Yep.
Like, how do you dude, that's crazy. I don't even understand that one right there. I don't. If you make it, yeah, this ain't even talked about, but you didn't.
Damn,
was a 5th, you know?
Yep.
And Joe, we go going on over here because we ain't got that much time. We go going on over here to Seattle.
Yes.
Okay. Seattle and the Rams.
Oh, yep. And
31 to 27. What did I tell you?
Oh,
the Rams defense. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about their DBs? Answer me when I'm talking to you.
You told me, let me tell you, you told me that the defense was going to be trash. And do you know what I told you? How much did Puka go for? Under 91.
But who did you have winning?
Huh?
Who did you have winning?
How much you had Puka? I
was wrong. Okay. I was wrong, but I was right. The big thing I was right about, who cares about the individual performances if it don't get you the W?
Because I'm talking about prize.
Joe.
I'm trying to talk about getting people paid.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yes.
I'm talking about winning, Joe.
You're right.
You said they was I was wrong. Win, Joe.
I was wrong. I thought the Rams were going to Super. But you know who proved
I'd rather have 0 tackles.
Do you know who proved me wrong?
0 everything and
Do you know who proved me wrong? Do you know who proved me wrong? The person who proved me wrong, Sam Darnold. Oh my goodness.
That man,
look, and I'm telling you, my man, don't play. Matthew Stafford was out there balling too. He was hooping. But but Sam Darnold, what in the? He looked so good. I'm going to give him all of my credit. I'm going to give him all of my respect because I
You
was
have
not
to. What are you
expecting him.
talking
I
about?
was
It's
not
nothing
expecting.
that you could do with, what was it,
I
25?
wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it.
25 for of 36,
Oh my,
346 yards, 3
340. Oh
touchdowns.
my goodness.
You know what's so crazy is that Sam Darnold, yes, I was correct. Sam Darnold and your boy Stafford over there got close to the same passer rating, but we're kind of used to that from him.
I'm not blaming this. Matthew Stafford.
We knew that's what he needed to do, but that wasn't going to win him if they couldn't stop Sam Darnold.
No, you know what? No.
I told you the defense wasn't like that, Joe.
No.
I get tired of you disrespecting me.
No. I'm not letting you get this one over. It was what I told you too. The Rams special teams laid the egg.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing about that fumble. I don't want to hear nothing about that muff. They knew he was going to do it. He muffed it one time before that.
He tried to do it twice. I'm like, oh my goodness.
They should have get him out of the game the first time he muffed it.
That, and then you know who else? Seahawks, my man, the rookie, his name is number 3. And how do you pronounce his last name?
I don't know, so I ain't going to try to.
He looked like what's strapping? He looked like Derwin James. He looks just like Derwin James. He was strapped. He strapped Puka on the play. He strapped Devontae on the play. He strapped the running back on the play. He took over a series. Like that young man balling. So Sam Darnold hooped. JSN hooped. Walker the third. Oh my goodness, since Charbonnet's out, now he want to get all the carries. I think that might even be better. Two-headed monster is nice, but you got Walker toting the joint like this. I got the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl for sure. After this weekend, because
now you want to come. Now you want to come on over here.
Yeah. Oh, because you weed with the you weed with the Patriots. So you're not gonna go with your Patriots for the Super Bowl?
What are you talking about?
You were saying with the Patriots.
Oh, I was bullfracking rocking on that. It ain't no weed.
So Patriots versus Seahawks in the championship. You going?
We're talking about these games right here, not the Super Bowl.
What you going with this? Okay, so for the Super Bowl, I'm going Seattle.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still probably go Patriots, but I gotta look at what I'm looking at as far as O&D special teams. What scares me is the offense ain't really doing much over here right now, and the special teams, they liable to shank something on them. So, like I said,
who special teams liable to shank something?
New England.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Seahawks special teams.
I'm gonna have to look at this, man.
Rashid probably gonna run back a punt or a kickoff. Seahawks special teams is not to be messed with.
Dude, like I said, man. But hey, what I ain't worried about is him running it back. You forgot Schuler over there, right? Schuler over there?
Yep.
You forgot he over there, right?
Man.
Okay.
I'm going Seattle.
I understand what you're saying. Only thing I'm worried about is them not kicking it far enough. That's what I'm worried about. I ain't worried about them taking it back. I'm worried about the field position battle that's going to come.
Okay.
Now, you add that on top of your boy over there on that 4th and 4 going for it instead of kicking that field goal. That could have been 30-31. Now, you look at the end of the game.
Nope. See, yeah,
if you had saved just one timeout over there,
the timeouts.
Who got a 20 and a 23? They got him to the what was it, the 49 right there, but he got tackled in bounds. If they just had one timeout, that could have been a field goal game winner. But anyway,
the timeout.
I told you what was going to happen. Sam Darnold was going to happen, and the DBs was down bad.
Man, so were the Rams DBs.
I knew that was going to happen.
And the Seahawks DBs too. Spoon, I mean, they was getting, but act like Puka didn't have 130.
Hey, listen. Puka.
Act like Devontae didn't have 80-something with a tutty.
Listen, bruh.
Yeah.
Puka.
Yes.
Puka.
Yes.
Didn't do enough to win the game.
It's a team game. if Buddy wouldn't have fumbled them 2 jumps. And then I ain't
Oh,
gonna
it's a
lie.
team game, but you
I'm not
hollering on
mad at them
Buddy.
going
But
for
you
it for
hollering
4.
on Buddy. If Buddy did this, if Buddy did that, it's a team game.
They won it. They won. They still gave up
Hooker should have
27
caught
points.
30 balls.
Man, them niggas. Shout out Seattle. I'm not gonna disrespect. No disrespect. That was a good game. Them boys was balling.
Yeah.
Shout out Sam Darnold. Shout out Sam Darnold. That's who
shout
gets
out
shout
Sam Darnold. Shout out Mike Vrabel, Coach of the Year, easily.
Shout out. Damn, what's my man?
That man went from that, what was it, 4-13 to stop playing, bro. He in the Super Bowl. Went from not even having a chance.
Eben Yuri.
Stop playing.
Eben Yuri. That's his name.
1 year.
Eben Yuri from Seattle. Young Derwin James. Rookie. Baller.
Look here, man. We got some super chats.
We got, man.
We got, I guess we got a leftover super chat from American Assassin 001. I guess he was the first one, not 007, but it was 001.
What he got going?
Donated $10. Said, for the love of God, please, Deebo, me and my wife both are begging for you to be the head. That's over with. The head coach.
It's over with. It's all good.
Yeah. We say, give Deebo the bag.
Deebo, this is what I'm telling you, though.
Everything Steelers. Give Deebo the bag.
He going.
They should have gave me the bag, Joe.
They should have gave you the bag.
They should have gave me the bag.
Look, we got time now because we know McCarthy, man. He gonna be there too long. So you got time to prep. You got time to prep for your time.
I might have to go and see if I could offer my services or something, man. You know,
I believe.
I mean, maybe he might be willing, to see what I can offer the team, and I might, I'll throw you in there and give you a couple,
Yeah.
Give you a shout out, make sure you get an opportunity. But I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all want us in there. This is what's gonna happen now. Y'all want us in there. We ain't gonna be able to do the show no more.
Oh.
It's gonna be kind of a conflict of interest.
And then we're gonna be on here not being able to get an inside scoop.
And then we're gonna have too much inside scoop.
We're gonna be the scoop.
We gonna be the scoop. That might be a conflict. That might be a serious conflict right there now.
Yep. So we're gonna do it until we get the job, though.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it till we get the job. We're gonna do it till we get the job. Look here, baby. Mike and Mike -100 donated $5. Said, what up, Deebo and Joe? He said, pairing Mike McCarthy with Aaron Rodgers is a great move if it was 15 years ago.
I took the word right out of my mouth, brother.
I mean, that would be definitely a great move if it was 15 years ago.
Yep. Because Yep.
Yeah, I definitely
I'm with you. When he talking, when they was the league MVP.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully he can. I mean, hopefully he knows what he know what he's getting into, what he got to do to build it. I don't know, man.
You don't even believe.
Bro, I'm hoping for the best, bro.
Over there, you don't even. Dang, Deebo. I could see that's when knowing you now. I know when you believe in something, and I know when you don't.
I like being proven wrong sometimes, especially when the situations like this. I really do. I would love to be proven wrong on this.
This could be the time that you do like you just say something crazy because you know that they listening and you hope that they just do the opposite and it works out.
I don't know if that's how this works.
Yeah, man. Good luck, McCarthy, for sure.
Right. I'm gonna check it out, bro. I'm gonna check it out though. I mean, I don't know. We might be. I don't know. Anyway, man, we got Rick _ from New York. He donated $5. He said, I'm 42 And I have cried after 2 games in my lifetime, Super Bowl 30 and 45. Why do I need to keep seeing these guys that beat us on my team? Hey, man, he talking about Aaron and Mike McCarthy, man.
Oh, and
We
they
lost
beat
to
the
him in
Super Bowl.
2010. Yeah, we lost to him in 2010, man. Deebo for Hall of Fame. Yes, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go, Deebo,
I ain't
HOF.
tripping, baby. I ain't
Right.
tripping. Hey, look here. Speaking of that, look here.
And it
So
was.
great. And we say the big thing everyone says is you say Mike is great because he never had a losing season. That's a great accomplishment. It doesn't make you the greatest. I have a Super Bowl interception that's 100 yards. No one has ever done in the history of the league as he has done something, or ever since now.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make me the greatest. I am the only, and probably will only be the ever undrafted free agent that has won a defensive MVP. That doesn't make me the greatest. But because he has not had a losing season, that makes him the greatest. That cannot go together. It don't go together. It won't go together. Look here, man. We want to thank you guys for joining on this episode of Deebo and Joe. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and download the show. Joe?
Yes. Please make sure you like, subscribe, download, and catch me and Deebo here tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And we out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.